Welcome to the Drunken Zombies Podcast. Every day is a zombie story day here, and I'm Adrian.
I'm Julia, and I'm here to help break down these tales of brains and mayhem.
So get ready, folks, for something new, something cool.
Yeah. We're diving into Moon Over Blackpine tonight.
This one, I gotta say, is intense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Blackpine is, this isolated mountain town on the brink of total collapse.
Wow.
But before it all goes down,
Yeah.
we gotta appreciate the atmosphere.
Totally, the setup.
It's like whispering pines, a heavy silence,
Yeah.
and that blood moon just hanging in the sky, right?
Yeah, it really sets the mood. It's like the calm before the storm.
Exactly. And then we meet Ethan,
Oh, yeah.
our rugged wildlife ranger,
Right.
and Nora.
Uh-huh.
The teacher, she's kind of obsessed with local legends.
They're interesting characters, right?
Yeah, I like that they're not just, the typical horror movie tropes.
Yeah, yeah.
Ethan, with his instincts, senses something's off.
Right away.
Long before the zombies even show up. And Nora, her fascination with Blackpine's, myths, turns out to be a lot more useful than anyone expected.
Absolutely. She might hold the key to figuring all of this out.
It's like she has a key
Yeah.
to understanding this ancient evil.
Yeah, and the clues are there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, those animal attacks at the beginning.
Totally. And it makes the townsfolk uneasy,
Right, it's classic foreshadowing.
Yeah, classic horror movie stuff.
Yeah.
But it's when that blood moon rises,
Yes.
things really go sideways.
This is not just any night in Blackpine. This is like the night an ancient curse comes back,
Oh, wow.
unleashing a werewolf
Okay.
and hordes of the undead.
Zombies and werewolves, that's a lot.
It is. It's a good mix, though.
It's a lot to handle.
But it works,
Yeah.
Like classic horror, zombie stuff, and then the folklore element.
Right.
And then, of course, Ethan and Nora, they're drawn to the mystery.
Yeah, of course, they head straight for the old Watson homestead. You gotta have that creepy location. Every horror story needs that one place, right?
Yeah, where the secrets are.
Yeah, but what makes this place so important?
Well, it's got all this local legend around it.
Yeah.
Like rumors of rituals, magic.
Okay.
And inside, they find symbols carved into the walls,
Oh, wow.
ancient texts, and this glowing talisman.
So they just walk into this, forgotten world?
Pretty much, yeah.
This talisman? What do you think it is?
Well, it seems like more than just a spooky artifact, right?
Yeah.
Like the way it reacts to the blood moon.
Yeah.
It's got power.
Okay.
Especially against the undead. And their first encounter in the homestead.
Yeah.
Things get really interesting.
What happens?
So they come face to face with the undead.
Right, okay.
But then the werewolf shows up.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting a three-way battle, but it doesn't attack them.
It doesn't.
It protects them.
Really?
It's wild, right? This creature of, primal instinct, ferocity,
Yeah.
defending the humans.
It makes you rethink werewolves, huh?
Totally. We usually think of them as just savage beasts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here, there's something more.
Right.
Like it's trapped,
Yeah.
almost forced to be the monster.
And then on top of all that, zombies. A mysterious werewolf.
Yeah.
They uncover the real puppet master behind all of this.
Oh, yeah.
A necromancer.
Things are getting serious.
That's terrifying. It's not just random chaos anymore.
No.
There's, an intelligence behind it.
Right. Yeah.
Dark will.
Yeah.
Orchestrating this whole nightmare.
Controlling the undead. To what end, though?
That's what we got to find out.
That's the question.
And with the battle for Blackpine about to begin, I have a feeling things are about to get really, really intense.
Buckle up, folks.
Don't forget to rate and follow the Drunken Zombies Podcast for more thrilling zombie tales and chilling stories.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back.
Part 2 of Moon Over Blackpine.
On the Drunken Zombies Podcast.
Back in Blackpine.
With Ethan and Nora, they just found out that a necromancer's behind this whole zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, they gotta warn everyone.
They race back, but they're greeted by, a truly horrifying sight. Blackpine is under siege.
Oh, wow. So it's not just those isolated attacks anymore.
No.
This is a full-blown...
It's a full-blown zombie siege.
Wow.
I can only imagine the chaos, the terror.
Like it's organized now. It's not just mindless wanderers.
No, it's like they've been weaponized.
Yeah, the necromancer's control it's clear.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But with Ethan and Nora, there's a glimmer of hope.
Oh, yeah.
They have the talisman.
Right.
And this unlikely alliance with the werewolf.
This completely changes how we see werewolves, right?
It does.
It's a force of nature now, fighting alongside the humans.
And against a common enemy.
Yeah, it flips the script on those classic tropes.
It really does. It's almost poetic.
I know, right?
This creature, fear, violence.
Yeah.
But now a protector.
Standing against a different kind of monster.
I wonder how the townsfolk react to that.
Well, it's a moment of reckoning for them,
Yeah.
They see the werewolf fighting with Ethan and Nora.
Yeah.
They see the talisman pushing back the undead.
So the blood moon, it's like this symbol of dread.
Yeah.
But it's also bringing them together.
It is. They have to confront their fears, find strength in unity.
This is where the story gets really interesting,
I know.
It's not just a zombie thriller anymore.
It's about courage, community.
Facing the darkness together.
Yeah.
It's like this test, pushing them to their limits.
Right, to see what they're truly capable of.
Exactly. They're fighting for their humanity.
Yeah.
For their town, for each other.
And the talisman is a big part of that, right?
Yeah.
They discover it can, repel the undead.
Oh, wow. So they're using strategy now.
Yeah, it creates safe passages, rallying points.
It's not just brute force.
No, they're using their brains, too.
Instant magic.
Yeah.
This crazy alliance.
Yeah, it shows their determination.
Yeah, to protect what's theirs.
Totally.
But then, just when it seems like they might have a chance, dawn breaks.
Okay.
And the final confrontation is upon them.
Here we go.
The necromancer, he reveals himself.
The puppet master steps onto the stage.
What's it like? What's it like when he appears?
Well, he emerges from the forest,
Okay.
Radiating power, menace.
Mm-hmm.
It's a contrast to the chaos of the undead.
Yeah.
He's composed, calculated.
Okay.
Utterly terrifying.
And Nora, she recognizes something.
Right, she sees symbols etched into the ground.
Symbols she's seen before.
Yeah, her research.
So this isn't just some random villain.
No.
He's connected to Blackpine.
Deeply.
To its history. Secrets.
It adds a whole other layer to the story.
It really does. It really does.
It becomes about something ancient, something primal.
Right. The curse, the blood moon, the undead. It was all orchestrated.
By this guy.
By this necromancer. And his goal.
To control death itself.
Control death? That's a bit ambitious.
It is.
But it makes you wonder, right?
Totally.
Why Blackpine?
Mm-hmm.
Why now? What's so special about this place?
Yeah, what's he after?
We'll have to keep thinking about that as we see this final confrontation play out.
Oh, yeah. Things escalate quickly.
I bet.
The necromancer's presence, it just amps up the undead.
Yeah.
They're even more relentless now.
They're driven by his will.
Exactly.
So our heroes, they're facing their ultimate test.
This is it.
They have the talisman, the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
But is it enough?
To defeat someone who commands death itself.
That's what we're about to find out as the battle for Blackpine reaches its epic conclusion.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Oh, welcome back to the Drunken Zombies Podcast.
Final chapter of Moon Over Blackpine.
The fate of Blackpine, it's hanging in the balance.
It all comes down to this.
They got the talisman.
Mm-hmm.
They got the werewolf.
Mm.
How do you beat a villain who controls death itself?
It's a battle for the ages,
I bet.
Everyone's pushed to their absolute limit.
Yeah.
The necromancer's presence just makes the horde even stronger, more relentless.
So it's not just about fighting zombies anymore.
No, this is about something bigger.
Right. This ancient evil.
Yeah.
This embodiment of death.
It wants to consume everything.
And the werewolf, it really steps up.
Yeah, it charges the necromancer.
Okay.
And lets out this howl.
Oh, wow.
This primal, full of rage, sorrow. It's like it shakes the whole town.
It's channeling all the fear, the pain.
Yeah.
Blackpine's will to survive.
It's more than just a monster now.
Right. It's a symbol.
Yeah, of their fight.
And they're not alone?
No, the talisman.
Yeah.
It starts glowing and more.
Okay.
Yeah, she starts chanting.
Chanting.
Yeah, from those ancient texts.
It's like she understands now.
Yeah, she sees the meaning.
Behind the symbols, the texts.
Her knowledge, her passion for Blackpine, it's their weapon now.
Wow.
Her words, the talisman's power, they combine this beam of energy, strikes the necromancer.
Okay.
And his control, it just shatters.
Undead.
They fall lifeless.
It's over.
The curse is broken.
The necromancer, he's defeated.
Yeah.
But what about the werewolf?
The man inside.
Yeah, what happens to him?
The werewolf, it turns to Ethan and Nora.
Okay.
And there's this look in its eyes, gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
sorrow, and then it transforms
back into a human.
He was a victim all along.
Wow, that's a powerful twist.
It is.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
who the real monsters are.
Exactly, the creature forced to be the villain, or the man who wanted to control death itself.
The Blackpine, it's saved.
The battle's won, the curse is lifted.
But what about the town? How do they cope after all of this?
They gather, among the ruins. They're weary but alive.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen a lot.
They've lost a lot.
But there's this strength in them now, this understanding of their own power.
They faced their fears, fought alongside a monster.
Then they came out stronger.
They're forever changed.
Yeah, there's a new sense of community.
A bond.
Forged in blood and fire.
Yeah, they know the world's a darker place now.
But they're ready.
To face it.
Together.
Blood Moon Over Blackpine. It's not just a zombie story.
No, it's about courage, community, the human spirit.
That even in the darkest nights, there's always hope.
Yeah, and sometimes what we fear most can become our greatest ally.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Drunken Zombies Podcast.
If you enjoyed this ride through Blood Moon Over Blackpine,
make sure to rate and follow us.
For more zombie stories, chilling tales.
And until next time, stay safe out there.
And remember, always double tap